baby, please, no Romeo.
Hey, show premieres Thursday, not Friday. Thursday, I'm used to that Friday premiere sometimes. But how do you feel? Well, first of all, let's go with you. You know, there's musical leads out. There's times where you're trying to figure out, you know, what's on the audio, who's singing, whose mic's on. There's a lot that's going into the show. Kind of what's it like, you know, man in the boards there.
Yeah, well, this year I have a new role with tech. I'm the student tech director this year, and so I'm kind of overhead, so I'm making sure that everyone's doing what they need to do and making sure like everyone knows what they need to be doing. And so with everyone like in and out, it's very hard to like everyone understand what they're supposed to be doing on show night. But we've all come together. It's come such a far way with tech. Like we're all doing like pretty good, and we still have a little bit of improvement, but we're doing super good.
David do. What did David do? David danced before the Lord with all his might, leaping and dancing, leaping and dancing. And Ecclesiastes assures us that there's a time for every purpose under heaven. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to weep. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to weep. And
seeing over a lot of people that this might be their first year taking on this kind of task, what's that like, just having so many plates spinning there?
It's a little bit worrisome because I'm like, our main seniors are leaving this year, but like I'm super happy with our tech that we have coming up. Like I've trained them on almost everything, and so I think they're gonna be pretty good when we leave. I'm excited for them.
And Arthur, you know, it's a stretch on this role. It's kind of hard to play a middle-aged 1980s reverend.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
But how did you get your head in this right space? Did you watch the musical a little bit? I mean, what did you do to kind of channel where you're going with this?
Well, I definitely know, you know, everyone knows, you know, a pastor like this in real life, especially in Cameron, you know, we have a lot of like religious figures like this. Just, you know, using the musical as inspiration. Yeah, I grew up watching this film. And it's really fun playing a character that's so different than who I am in real life.
Rusty, Wendy, Joe, and I, we were just—
Don't even bother.
No, you weren't at Wendy Joe's. I can't believe you're checking up on me. Sweetie, how do we know you're not sick or hurt?
I am concerned for your well-being.
Then how come when I'm at home, you're not concerned about what I'm thinking or how I feel? But the minute I walk out that door, wham, suddenly you're the concerned parent.
Josh isn't me that. Quit taking your side.
Well, you smile this time.
Hang on.
All right, carry on.
Okay. Quit taking your side. She has to learn to speak for herself.
I don't know what good that would do. You don't listen to me any more than you listen to her.
Shut up.
Good.
I've never hit anyone before.
I know.
We're losing her, Vi. She has become willful and obstinate.
Like her father.
I am her spiritual guardian.
You used to be her friend. Shaw, let's be honest. The accident changed everything. And ever since Bobby's death, you've made impossible demands on Ariel.
I have not confused Ariel's behavior with my son's death.
I'm sorry. He was my son too!
And what was it like working with your two leads there? Of course, you know, it's not easy having it, especially when two characters they're bouncing off of the walls because they're almost, it's like that bridled youth kind of thing. But what was it like working with the two leads so far?
Well, you know, they're two of my friends. Obviously, I'm very close to them because of drama. I'd say the biggest problem is probably that we are so close that sometimes it's hard to take it seriously, and I break character all the time. But I think I figured it out now. Yeah, but it's been great working with them.
And Haley. You know, you've done a lot of work with the extreme dance team this year. Now, you've known a little bit about doing choreography, but what's it like having to do choreography knowing that in some points the people that are dancing are also singing? Kind of how that factor into your work this year?
Yeah, it was surprising. I was kind of just like going through the motions. I was like, for the most part at the beginning, I was really struggling because I was just like so into it, but I really had to just like relax and just let my body flow and like figure out what I was supposed to do and what would look good on other people and what would look best while singing, while also dancing, not getting distracted at the same time. So just like small little like factors, put one into another, that really helped with it. So.
And you know, I write a lot, and when I hear someone read something that I wrote, I'm like, nah, that's not how I wrote it. When you choreography or block out something and they dance it, I mean, at what point are you like, that's my stuff right there? I mean, at what point are you, I mean, what's that kind of headspace like?
Yeah, it's actually crazy because I was reading the pamphlet the other day and it said choreography like had my name. And I was like, wow, like I'm put on there, like this is actually happening. And so I think it's really such an honor, especially for my senior year, that it was just like thrown out, but like I had the opportunity to take it. And I'm really blessed to have it with this family.
And I got 2 questions left, and they're for all 3 of you guys. We're just a couple days out from the show debuting. How do you feel right now knowing, you know, you got one more good rehearsal and then it's showtime? What do you think?
Well, personally, I mean, show night is the most fun of the entire season, so I'm really excited because, you know, this is where our hard work pays out. I think we're definitely going to be ready, especially if we work hard tomorrow, and it's going to be a blast.
What do you guys think?
I am like so excited, like, and we've become such a close-knit group, especially with the techies. Like techies, we're all close. I know I have a personal relationship with every single one of them. We text outside of here, hang out outside of here, and I'm very excited to like go through my senior year with this group of techies. Like I'm incredibly proud of all of them. They've all done so much. I'm just so excited, very excited. Yeah, I'm excited with them, but I'm also nervous because it is our last show. Yeah, it's sad. It's just a mix of so many emotions. Such happiness and sadness at the both time, but it's very exhilarating, so. For sure.
And one more question, which is, I know I have pounded this the last couple of years, which is, you know, the big talk has been, they're trying to open up the new theater for next March. There's going to be the MEC Art Show. Fingers crossed, you know, this is construction, crazy stuff has happened all the time, but what's it like? You guys have all been a part of, you know, every single one of your dramatic performances has been in the old girl. I mean, is it going to be hard to let go of her? I mean, especially you knowing, I mean, you're like the surgeon of the, so what do you guys think?
I over the course of the past 3 years and high school 4 years, I have spent so much time here through show choir, band, drama. During some months, I live here. I'm here most of the day. And I mean, so some part of me is like, oh, good riddance, but another part of me is sad because I you know, grew up going to shows here. I've been doing shows here all of high school. It's bittersweet.
And Haley, what do you think?
I agree with him. I think it's very bittersweet, like what he said. Since like I've been doing this since my freshman year, and I also do show choir and a ton of stuff. Like I've had a ton of experiences here, and actually like the first show I watched here is what I wanted to do, and that's how like I got into all this stuff and drama and everything. So I'm really excited for all the new opportunities we get to have at the new PAC, but also I'm gonna always remember the experiences and family I had here.
And final question goes to you. And I wasn't lying when I said you were kind of like this heart surgeon here because, I mean, you literally, I mean, you're dealing with the electronics, you're dealing with the stage lights. Some of that stuff hasn't been retrofitted in years, maybe decades. I mean, yeah. How do you feel about moving to a new facility, a potentially state-of-the-art facility?
I think it's going to be very challenging figuring out everything. Because, like, here, every square inch of this place I've been, like, considered the catwalk, ceilings, everywhere. I've been everywhere in this place. And going into the PAC, I'm very excited, but then I'm also kind of, I'm going to be puzzled. It's definitely going to be a new challenge for our tech team, figuring out all the new tech stuff, because I'm supposed to be getting new stuff, maybe. And I think it's going to be a fun challenge. I'm really excited.
Excellent. Well, no, that's all I got. Hey, I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you.